Hey y'all, hey, happy Monday. Look, I was reaching for my charger as it was saying you're live. Hey y'all, hey. I hope everybody's had a blessed Monday. I know I did. I know I had a good day today. Hopefully following with some good news tomorrow. But I had a good Monday starting off and stuff like that. And I'm off on Sunday. I gotta work all week, but I'm on grind mode right now, and I got some shit I wanna do and stuff like that. I'm going to Hawaii next year, y'all. I'm going to Hawaii. My daughter hit me up. She was like, I'm paying for y'all to go to Hawaii. I gotta go to Hawaii. I'm paying for y'all to go to Hawaii. So I was like, okay. Oh, okay. I always wanted to go. Hey, Belinda, sis, what's going on? Salute. Vibrant sister, what's going on? Salute. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism. Gonna criticize. Comments. Of course, y'all comment. News reporting. I'm reporting. Scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Hey Amber, what's going on? Happy Monday. LaDana, happy Monday. Kiki baby, what it do? Hey girl, hey. Hey Galatians, hey Betty sis, hey Barbie. Hey love, what's going on? Happy Monday. T Mills, what's going on? Kiwana, what's going on, sister? Hey Sharon sis. You love Hawaii, you been? Oh my goodness. I know, Belinda, right? The kids have really stepped up. They really stepped up. They stepped up this Mother's Day for me. It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. So that's just what it is. Man, these phone calls are crazy. They'll forever be crazy. They'll forever go down in my book of crazy. But all together, everybody's got their opinions. Everybody's just baffled and stuff like that. But this one right here, stop talking to Frank. And my question was, hey Tanika, hey Mara, what's going on? Happy Monday. My question is, why can't she talk to Frank? And in the midst of these phone calls, hey baby, what's going on, baby? How you been? Where you been? Thank you for being a member for 9 months. Thank you. Hey Tawana, what's going on, baby? Trying to understand, like, waiting for that. Waiting. I'm just waiting for that time where it's like no calls are gonna be answered. It always say it requests for them to pay for the calls. Everybody's so done. But it's hello, huh? Never mind. Hello, huh? Hello, huh? Never mind. I, um, I don't even got words for the delusion anymore. I always miss the live. I don't know why. I don't know where I'll be or will be doing. Okay, baby. Appreciate you, love. Appreciate you. I want to get right into it because I haven't got to. I think I'm only in like 10 minutes. I'm only in like 10 to 15 minutes of the call. Hey, Maisha, what's going on? Jamila says six. What's going on? Happy Monday to you guys. Let's get right into it. And they, man, Gico, they are Twana. And that's the they are. I want to say I loved you and you hung up and you did, but the girl said she almost died. The girl said that it was the rejection. He hates rejection. And like I said, I don't know if it was something where he was growing up, you know what I'm saying? And he was, basically had to fend for himself in the streets and rejection was just like a no, but it's something. It's something. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had to say, hold on. Hey, Rhapsody. Hey, Casino. What's going on, Casino? How you been? Hey, Erica. Yeah, can y'all hear me now? What's going on, Tootie? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Let me know that y'all can hear me now. Hey, Abs Rain. What's going on, Bookie? Let me see. Okay. I don't know. The connection went out for a minute, like we having a storm or something. Okay, good. Hey, Dimples. Hey, y'all. Valerie, what's going on, sister? Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody coming in. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'm sick of them too, but did you hear Kizzy say something about him fucking over on her for a kid? Whose live was that? Was that Honor Bees? Because I ain't got to get to Honor Bees yet. What? Good, Casino. That's good. What? That is sick. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Deborah sis. I mean, that is sick. Hey, Brittany Bookie. What it do? I mean, is that not sick? I mean, her conversations have always been nasty, but I'm just saying, like, that after Jarvis did that, that was it. No more accepting jail calls from his ass no more. And I do got a question because Shanitra said this. Yeah, I don't even like, but it's the point. When did she say it? Because you done been on the phone with him. Hey, Kenyatta, love you, sis. Happy Monday. Hey, pull up, sis. Hey, girl. Hey, Tanisha. He very controlling. But we'll get into it. Sick. Tawana, sick. Hey, T-Lady, sis. Let's just get into it real quick and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Ask Frank if I could just leave it up there at the shop. Because he said he was going to come down here and get it started up. Yeah.
Can't do shit. Don't worry about that nigga, man. Don't even talk to that nigga no more, bro.
Well, at this point,
let me know in the comments if you guys recall Jarvis Butts.
And I ain't even got there to see what was going on. At this point,
interrogated by investigators on June the 1st, 2024, because this interrogation is really not talked about enough, even though it changed the direction of the investigation. Well, today we're going to listen to the calls Jarvis Butts made immediately after that interrogation. And in case you're not familiar with it, let me first give you some background so you can understand exactly what view investigators confronted Jarvis with text messages allegedly exchanged between him and Neziah Harris, as you heard, including messages that appeared to discuss meeting inside her grandmother's home, which conflicted with statements from Neziah's grandmother that Jarvis Butts did not really come inside the home. But those submissions during the June the 1st, 2024 interrogation were enough for prosecutors. During his January 2025 preliminary hearing, Jarvis Butts' attorneys would later admit that they were not contesting the relationship between Jarvis Butts and 13-year-old Neziah Harris.
Motive is not an element of premeditated homicide. There's evidence that Mr. Butts and Neziah had a relationship. And
listen to what she said. It always bothered me when she said that. Like, we'll take all the essays, but we're not taking that other. We see the motive. I just have to know why some of them didn't go to court on their off days. Like, I know he's a liar. Clearly, no one was in that courtroom when those none of them. But they kept up with them dates, didn't it? They kept up with them dates because I would have been curious to know. I'd have been curious to know. Thank you, Tanisha. I appreciate you. Thank you. I would just been curious to know. Sin said, I'm so respectful. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, Big Shan. What's your honest thoughts on each lady? Let's break that down. That's a good question, Sin, and we can do that. Sin said, what's y'all feelings about each lady, honestly? And y'all can start in the chat. Each lady, give me y'all thoughts. And Sin, that is a great question.
we're this point not contesting the bind over on those counts. That would explain why Mr. Butts would not want to be honest about why he was with Nasiah Harris. That would be enough to make somebody want to lie about.
Where did they call from? An email at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now.
Yeah, I think that's one.
Thank you for using Telmix.
Hello?
It got wet in the rivers. I fell in the river. Hello, I fell in the river. My son, I'm going through a situation right now.
Who you went kayaking with?
This school,
Who?
I'm on a field trip.
Oh, wow. What
I'm
time
on a field trip.
She said Nay did something. Tell me why you feel like that, Tootie. E said, did she say he was effing her over for a kid or effing her over like she was a kid? Eventually, a few of them got tired of his ass and went the fuck off. But when I think about it, what good is them cussing him off if they still good? That's what I said, E. That's what I said. That's what got irrelevant for me to the point. I was like, what are we talking about? Because ain't nobody said, this caller's requesting you pay for the call. Hello? No. They all slow and easy manipulated. I agree. She said Nate did something. She said definitely. Why did the mother and the sisters get immunity? Each lady had a personal problem. Cian said, I feel as though each lady played a role for that monster, but all roles were wrong as it relates to children and how they handled this animal. I agree 100%. Because we really got to think about it throughout each phone call. We're getting late. This is June. They don't went and searched, found clothes. You know what I'm saying? He's going to court in May. All kind of stuff is happening. Some of them are telling him, you got court on Woo Day. And it'll tell you why the charges will come up. They always have. But not one said, what you got court for? Because he knows, because the sheriff goes up to each cell when you got court and delivers you the papers. They hand you your court paper as soon as. You get it faster than if you was out. You know what I'm saying? Because they know where you are, so they bring it straight up there. Shannon used to give him the business, and so did Kizzy. They seem to have low self-esteem. Absolutely. Hey, Gemini, what's going on, sister? He asked too many questions to be clueless about Nasiah. I keep saying these ladies are sick and slow at the end of the day, even though Jarvis is gone now. They will all get another Jarvis. I agree. Ladies, how do we educate these type of females like this is sickening? And I agree with what she said, because after this, I wouldn't date. I couldn't. I would never trust. And especially with having children, I would never trust again. And educating, being mindful of who you date. We got to look at it saying, this is a man that, what can we educate with when he was dealing with so many? And it makes sense now that we hear Tashiana say 2 nights a week, because he's juggling and everybody's calling and I'm pregnant. What the fuck? And these ain't young ladies. I could see us educating some 21s and stuff like that, the young ones. These women are our ages and in their 30s and 40s. Nobody is underage that we've talked to. These are all grown women. Yeah, Nay definitely did. I don't know who that is. Oh, Big Dog Ben. What's going on, Ben? Listen to Nate. Kayla trying to cuss him out or stand up for herself just was too overstimulating for me. Like, where is that girl's caretaker? Because it sounded like she needed one. No shade. I agree. I feel like each lady was looking for love. That's why they let him talk to them any kind of. But how do we look from love from somebody who's being investigated for a kid, a child, a missing 13-year-old at that? How are we looking for love when he's verbally telling them, oh, that was from 10 years ago, that charge came from 10 years ago, to where I'm going to go look to see what you was charged with 10 years ago. But nobody cared, Love Mouse. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Jarvis sits out punching when he talks on them jail calls every time. Even when they question or challenge him, he was still able to, still able to manipulate. Because didn't his phone ping at her house? All of a sudden, she too emotional, separating herself from people, not talking about moving out of state. Which one, Tootie? How the hell this monster ain't know when it was? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, sin. We ain't going. She said, absolutely did. These women are paying to get cut. Absolutely. Paying to get cussed out and disrespected. Kiwana said her opinions, they're all trash. I've attended court date for a basic bond hearing. You heard me? In there. And was in there. You know what I'm saying? If I keep seeing the same bitch, I done did that. I feel like these women have low self-esteem and would do anything for love. Every single adult living in that household should been held responsible for what happened today. Yes. They are slow, no other way around it. No ifs, ands, and buts. Hey, Paris, sis, what's going on? Hey, girl, hey. Dizzy Kizzy was obnoxious, impressed. Not Dizzy Kizzy, y'all crazy with this. Nate sounds mentally challenged, like on all spectrums. Every single adult living in the household should be held. Oh, absolutely, Tanisha, I agree. Hey, Tracy Ann. They was. I think the most pitiful of all. I do. I agree with you 100%. I don't want to say what Slizzy Kizzy said. You just got to pay attention and listen. You do, Dimples. You really got to listen to these phone calls. They're very telling. Kizzy said she was getting his court date from YouTube. Yolanda. How, when at that time, it wasn't even jumping like that? It wasn't even jumping like that. You get what I'm saying? Everybody connected to this case, I agree. Hey, Miss Loki. Hey, Sherry sis. What's going on, sisters? She said they have to be open to criticism and feedback or no one can help or tell them the truth. I agree. I can't stand you, E. What? Not those protracted eyebrows. Yeah, she did. She did, because she be on it for a second, and then she'll lose herself. We're going to get into these phone calls. No one asks in any of those calls, where is she? What did he do? Nothing. And I ain't expecting him to say her name. I'm not. I never expected him to say her name. But I thought they would. But they was arguing about everything else. Getting the background checking these men before bringing them into your home and your life. Everything. I'm doing backgrounds. Hey, my charts. We're going to the doctor. It runs deep. I said that the other day. It runs deep. Yeah, Galatians. I think so. Yeah, but they never been taught. She said dingy Dina. not dingy Dina. Y'all, I can't. It was nobody. Hey sister, what's going on, Bookie? Nobody asked. Nobody. Yeah.
hopefully my phone still works because I literally almost just died.
As long as you're alright, just let me know when you make it home.
Okay, if I can, hopefully my phone still be
Hell
working, but it
yes.
won't.
It's for 30 minutes. It ain't been in water 30 minutes. Shake it out.
I'm just seeing.
Okay, I'll call you when I get home.
Text me.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Duh. Okay.
County Jail. This call is subject to recording.
Listen to this, y'all.
I said that's twice you hung up in my face. That's what I was saying to you. I pissed
I
you off.
didn't hang up in your face. You said bye. So I said, okay, bye.
So that's no, man. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna say what I was trying to say.
Anna B, your live is very questionable. Shout out to my girl Anna B. Drop Anna B's link. Shout out to Anna B. Hey, y'all, we got to set up a Miss Parker and Anna B live with the quickness. Okay? Anna B, okay? Shout out to you, Anna B. Your live is very telling. It get to a point, Anna, I got to be honest. You know, at first, I was like, God, they slow as hell. Like, what the fuck? Like, goofy. And then it got to a point where I really had to remove some stuff out of just out of my just out of it and really get serious about these calls and how sick and twisted everybody was. Because at the end of the day, it's one thing that he's a monster. Anna. But y'all indulging with this monster. And I don't care if the calls ended in August or not. Because if they didn't, because y'all got to think, he's talking to some people that's in the transcripts. Kizzy, been questioned. Nay, Tashiana, Shannon for sure. These people are a part of this situation due to affiliation to him. And when they get questioned, now we get it. Now I see why they question them. I just still never seen a court say, you need to come down, and Angel just say, I ain't coming. I'm busy. I ain't never seen it. Because y'all still got to bring in the court to recount that night. Because in the transcripts y'all produced that, hey, Miss Jackson, happy Monday. Y'all produced that it pinged at her house. The hotel keeps being bought up. She said, been watching Anna B before she started doing Jarvis's phone calls. Yeah, Anna B them is dope. Anna B and Shanitra is dope content creators. They really are. These are amazing women. They go hard in the paint with their content. With facts. No speculations, nothing. With receipts, calls, and facts. He don't give them a chance to question anything. It's always but Anna B, when do we as women, because how is it all of us in the chat feeling the same way versus a handful of them? That's what I've been sitting back thinking, like, in your chat, Shank's chat, Toots chat, everybody's chat, everybody saying the same exact thing. Shanitra's chat, everybody. And I don't want to keep hearing no love, because love go out the window. When I realized my kids and I heard what's going on for real, I'm sorry. I ain't no talking to you. Now you get found not guilty, that's a different story. You might not ever forgive me for just being cautious, but I gotta be cautious at this point. I mean, these women obviously lack self-awareness and confidence, and they accepted the bare minimum. Hey, Big Mama sis, they accepted the bare minimum. You hear me? And wasn't getting nothing out of this. Wasn't getting nothing out of this. I just never seen nothing like this. Jarvis does all the talking to distract them from. And thank you, Anna B. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Especially because the time they all heard something about the 4-year-old, like, hey, Chrissy sis. I'm just saying. She said, yes, ma'am, Miss Parker, you've been through the roots to the toots. I respect what I've heard you say. You've been through. I commend you for changing your life. This issue. And y'all I done been on coke. I was addicted to coke. I was addicted to cocaine for years. Over 10. But I just won't let anybody and anything just go. Like, I mean, and I know everybody ain't the same on drugs, but I damn. I wasn't letting I don't care. I mean, it was to the point where I never thought I could have a relationship when my kids was young because I didn't like nobody saying nothing to them. And they used to say it's a bad habit, but now we sitting here with this, I was cool. I'm glad I had that sense. But let's get to this call.
It's not like saying I ain't trying to start nothing, but that's twice, man. You know what I say before I hang up the phone with you, and you just click.
You starting to really get on my fucking nerves, Jarvis.
I wasn't
For
like you
everything.
said.
You really starting to irritate my life. Nothing.
Jarvis didn't care about a thing. Jarvis didn't care about nothing or nobody. He wasn't just a freak show. He was a manipulator, a narcissist, a control freak. But I want y'all to listen to her. Listen what she say, because she great contradict herself.
Well, I just asked, why did you hang up on the phone twice to me? You know what I say before I hang up the phone. You didn't give me a chance to say nothing else. You just click. The water part, okay, I get that. But you had no reason to hang up in my face like that this time. Like I said, I'm not trying to.
I didn't hang up in your face. You said bye, and I said all right, bye, and I hung up.
I said that.
Anna B, for sure. I'm honored. Like, honestly, I'm honored. I'm honored. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm such a fan. I'm a fan of yours. I'm a fan of Shanitra's. I'm a fan of Project Incarcerated. Like, I'm fanned out. And I'm not just fanned out about these phone calls. I'm fanned out about your content. I'm a fan of your content because I'm in the next couple of days, and you said it was okay. And I want to, because I did Jamaria Sessions. I'm sorry, y'all, but I have to say this. I did the Jamaria Sessions live, and I got to play those phone calls. Because it's monsters everywhere. They come in all shapes and forms of evil. What happened at 2:00, Tanisha? And look at the date, y'all. Remember the dates on these phone calls. It's the 1st of June.
All the time, but I say something else after I say bad to you all the time. But it's.
Cause you irritating me every time I fucking talk to you. This whole week I've been on a field trip, and it's been a fucking problem. Like, I'm so tired of that shit. Like, hey, we're not together no more, so I don't understand why I gotta continue to tell you every fucking thing. Like, this shit is crazy. And then I gotta keep explaining shit to you. I don't gotta do that no more.
You're not explaining nothing to me.
She said they not together. Remember what she said, y'all? We not together. I don't gotta tell you where I'm going and where I am and all of that. We not together. I was like, about time. About freaking time. About freaking time somebody got some sense around this motherfucker. Like, About time. But then no sooner than you give this much to them, they take you back. So I said, I'm done. She said, when did they break up? Miss Pisces, that's the thing. Because we still listening to all these phone calls that the ladies are putting out. Because I still ain't heard the one where he said she was simply retarded. And everybody said to leave him alone. I'm waiting for that phone call to drop. If your family come to me on top of everything else that's happening that I just didn't give a damn about. When she said that, I'm now that the phone calls are hitting, I'm like, hey, you know what? That phone call was irrelevant. That phone call was irrelevant. We worried about other kids somebody being pregnant and all. Man, that's irrelevant. What's these charges? And why did they pick you? Hey, Don, what's going on? Why did they pick you out of everybody to put this on? They not just running in nobody's house off of a speculation. They not just running in nobody's house because Shannon said so. Now I know Shannon's vindictive. But they not doing what they did, dogs and all. Man, say. Yeah, I just want to apologize. I just want to apologize to you again. You know what I'm saying? All stuff. It wouldn't even have been that. I need to get to the meat and the potatoes. Thank you, Peaches. I love you, sis. I need to get to the meat and the potatoes of why they're saying that you kidnapped a missing kid that we're seeing on the news. Because Tashiana, if y'all go back to Anna B's phone calls, when she played that, Tashiana said, I figured it was her. How? Because Zion Foster was missing. What was the other young lady? I forgot her name. She was missing. If y'all remember when the Zion case first kicked off, when he was down there by the river, he said we don't know which kid, because it was 3 missing girls at the time. It was 3. If y'all go back to that one news clip. So thank you to Don. Thank you. Hey, Cherry Boo. I love you too, Cherry. I love you too. Y'all drop Cherry's link for me, mods. Drop Cherry's link. Consistently drop Anna B's and Shanitra Speaks and Project Incarcerados and Shanks and any other content creator that's in the chat. Chill's link. Anybody needs their link drop. I listened to one yesterday. She was still talking to him like they was together. We need the tablet message and the virtual visits. Have they requested those yet? I think everything's still on standstill where they're redacting and stuff, Miss Pisces. They said that in their videos, and they said that y'all might be missing it, but they do say that in their lives and on the videos. Anna B and Shanitra both post that on the thing that, you know, nothing else is coming out right now because they're redacting, and it's so many people requesting these phone calls and these messages. But that shit's expensive. They coming out of their pocket on some money. I'm talking about $3,000 for certain stuff, $998 for certain stuff. So I'm not like, oh, Anna B and Shanitra, did y'all get the, you know, I'm just saying on my end, because they, you know, I just appreciate this. But I'm with you, Miss Pisces. Oh, that right there, even with this essential level, what's the difference? Everything was monitored. What you put in a letter, you might as well say it on the phone or say it on that tablet. Because I really think that they made him think in jail that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely want to donate to help them out. And that is true, Ms. Spice. She said we need to donate to help them out. I do. I got a couple of $100. I got a couple of $100 for Shanitra or Anna B. I definitely do.
Why is it that you're hanging up the phone so fast on me, bro? That's simple and plain. Okay, the water part, okay, we get that. But what the fuck I say bye all the fucking time, but I also say I love you all the time. And you hang up the phone before I even got that out of my mouth. That's all I ask for. Why is that?
Before you got what out your mouth, because you said bye and I was irritated. That's why. But you can't tell me I'm irritated?
So if I say I almost died, and some kids almost died, I'm not giving a damn about Tashiana. We all got our different opinions on why they was holding on for so long. For the life of me, jail too darn friendly nowadays. I miss the old school gangsters. See, you heard me. Them phone calls used to be some shit, seeing right? Them old school jail calls, not from the monsters either. Used to have you damn near waiting. You get what I'm saying? Everything changed in them 30 days that they was coming home. His own guilt eating them up. The problem is they dumb. They don't know anything. No, everything can be FOIA. My father, what is that, Miss Pisces? He did. I believe that, Miss Gemini. I honestly feel everything he was going through, he was calling and putting that shit on them ladies. I do. I agree with you 100% on that. Since he got caught by the detective this morning, he mad at the world. Absolutely. Hey, Carmen, what's going on, sister? I agree 100% with you.
I irritated you?
Yes, you always irritate me.
I don't know what that seems to irritate you, but all right. Just text me when you make out.
All right.
Be careful. Love you.
Yep.
Bye.
This is a call from
Jay.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Chalmates.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's going on?
No, really.
Huh?
Nothing really.
Where you at work?
Yes, Daddy.
I know you lying to me. Did she say yes, Jarvis, or yes, Daddy? Did she say yes, Daddy, or yes, Jarvis? Because you know they all sound, that's just their voice. It ain't the jail, it ain't the phones. Because sometimes the jail phones do be distorted. I done had some distorted phone calls in the past. This ain't no distort. Did she say Daddy or did she say Jarvis? She said yes, she did. I'm a bae type of girl. Bae, love. I can't call him Daddy. I can't. I just really can't. Like their videos, leave them a comment on each video, tell them thank you. And if you can send a super chat or creators, tell your people too, because it's super expensive. Absolutely. Because we all getting some from out of this. So, you know, and I got to too. I got to start sending more. I do. Because this is their hard work going into it too. Getting off work themselves, going live, dropping these calls. Absolutely agree, Nicole. Absolutely. Y'all, for Shanitra and Anna B, if y'all can do that. If y'all can do that for them. Daddy, I was like, what? It gave me chills. Some of these calls with these ladies give me chills. That would give me chills. And these calls are everything. Absolutely. Even if it's $2, y'all, something's better than nothing because they paid a lot of money. I got the receipt. I got the paperwork and was like, hell no. Y'all trying to get that money back. Detroit down there, the Kim Worthless, because this is all coming from the prosecutors. Kim Worthless, you ain't shit. And I put that on everything. It's some sick shit. Because I don't went through trying to get paperwork for, and it ain't never been, this is sick. Let's get the money back off the transcript. Tar them, yeah, to 3,000. Yeah. One person told Alicia 15,000 for everything. I said, 15? Who? We're not putting money in y'all motherfucking pockets, and I gotta go there. We not putting no money in y'all pockets. Y'all ain't saving the kids. And y'all can say what y'all want about me, but they ain't saving the kids. Ain't nobody saying nothing about them. Keep wanting to talk about me for what?
Not tomorrow. Next Friday, I'm gonna send you $200 because I thought I could able to send you some money today, but I'm gonna wait next Friday. Send you 200
Just
for your books.
put some.
That's okay with you?
No, that's fine. Just if you can put some on my phone, on my end, for my tablet.
Okay.
You can't. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna make sure I put some on your end today, okay?
I'm gonna say if you can, that's cool. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just put
I ain't here.
just put a couple dollars on the phone so I can watch my second check my tablet.
Okay.
Freak show. The freak show was such a narcissist and a master manipulator and everything else above the sun. She said she gonna send you 200. Yeah, but I'm gonna just go on and put that money on. I'm gonna go and put that money on the phone call right now. You know what I'm saying? Ah, damn, she ain't got it. Then she said, okay, I do it, Dave. What? I'm glad y'all got the captions up for us. For real. I appreciate the captions, Anna B and Shanitra. We do. Because, baby, I don't know what the world would be without caption. Baby. I mean, for real. I'm typing like how they talking shit, listening to these phone calls. How about don't know DUNNO? What the fuck? I had to catch myself. I was like, I would listen to these phone calls. Okay, what? She happy to hear from you. Hey, Daddy. I did go on my break a decade, and I did you call and I say yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know you're at work. I need you to go on put some money on my phone calls though, you know what I'm saying? It's still the first, y'all. It's 3:53 p.m. He gotta call Tashiana back. He low on funds. Okay. Just like, hey, mate, never mind. Bitch, you had something on your mind, put it on the floor. He going, hello? Huh? What you say? Hello? I tell you, I was going, and I had to get my oil gasket in my brake. Hello? Huh? What? Never mind. For the life of me, I'm sorry, I don't give a damn. I'm not going.
Hey, I'm gonna do it today.
Text me when you take your break.
Try to take my break around 6:30 or 7 o'clock.
All right, just text me when you take it.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you too. An email at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept all communications from this inmate and Telmate. Thank you for using Telmate.
Well,
Hello?
What's going on?
Man, at this Louis restaurant with the kids.
You said you at where?
Louis Pizza with the kids.
Where's that at?
On December?
What y'all doing out there?
And now, this where they went to eat dinner.
All right.
They about there now. They wrapping it up, taking back to the school.
You said what?
I said they about done now. About to get them wrapped up and then take them back to the school.
Take who back to the school?
The kids, I'm still on my field trip. I'm still at work.
Did he just call her earlier? Did he not? Kiana said 200 only good for canteen. Them calls. That's what I said. I know about the jail phone calls, Kiana. I said the same thing. They don't about now. Jail calls ain't that much. Well, to each its own. I know mine was expensive. I used to tell Queesa all the time, like, I'm not doing this. Because it was almost like a month. He eating up $100 a week. That was full. I got the receipts to this day. Every 5 minutes on the call, he want to call. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that, dog. Like, no. I was paying for 2 households. Jail is expensive. Mar P said, I know that I wrote the short post. Marie. Hey, Kiwana. But yeah. She said she's still with the kids on the field trip. She just said she ain't got to explain nothing to him. Remember the previous call? That's why I said pay attention to the date. We still on the 1st. The Don. I would want him to hear me hang up. But we ain't heard it. Love him. Why? I don't understand. And all these women, which one or two of them stood by him to the end? I said that. Because I ain't going with this. They ain't got no more phone calls. Bullshit. Y'all liars. Y'all are liars. Y'all liars.
What the fuck kind of field trip is that?
Huh?
What the fuck? What kind of field?
No, it was 8:30 this morning.
I know when you was gone and you hung up on the phone. You hung up the phone fast with me yesterday. I mean today. You ain't say shit. I said I'm trying.
I literally had just got out the fucking water from almost dying. I wasn't trying to talk to nobody. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, just when I got off the boat, like I literally almost died in the water. And you talking about 100 fast on me. My phone was wet. Like I don't know what you want me to do, bro.
Just text me when you get home.
All right.
This is a call from
Jay.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for the call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, please. Oh,
It was love you, girl. I'm glad you pointed that out. Remember she said, that's why I said y'all gotta listen. Remember she said, hey, Lady Mysterious sis. Remember she said, I'm with the kids. They wrapping it up. What kind of fucking field trip is that? Click. It's supposed to be Click a long time ago when they ran into your home. And you seen Nazia's name on that paper. And I agree with you, Kiwana, that she could have said something to Shannon, but Shannon comes second. Because I ain't laying with Shannon. I'm laying up with him. I'm laying up with him. So you're going to go confront Shannon, but you're going to keep talking to the pedophile that they're looking for. See, the bitch come last. The dude I'm laying with, he come first. Because he's been around my kids and everything. Miss Pisces, don't get him spooked. Don't get him. I'm just saying, you with the kids and you cussing him out. She said, I spent money on your call.
Your call, please.
Thank you. So that work?
Yes, it's dinner. Was you mad get up at 11?
Huh?
I said you mad get up at 11.
Okay. Pray to man. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you, please. Yes.
Hey, Erlene. What's going on, Steve?
Now we're going to get into the following morning. But before we get into that, everyone has been wanting to know if there are more calls, in particular the calls after his preliminary hearing or once he was formally charged. I did receive an update, and what they stated was, we've provided all the jail calls we have. I don't know if it happened in this case, but inmates will sometimes have their phone privileges taken away. If I see any mention of that when I'm reviewing the file, I'll make a note to let you and the other requesters know. So it appears from this note that there's to get through, but what are you guys' thoughts on this, considering the fact that I know everyone was wanting to know about jail calls that may have occurred after the charges, after the hearing, or even the final weeks up until his demise, but it appears that what has currently been provided is all we're going to get at this point.
This is a call from
Jay.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now.
Remember, all the calls, the inmate has requested that you pay for this call. Each one of them. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call.
Thank you for using inmate. Yeah. Yeah. So I can know. Yeah.
What's the fuck? Because
Something's definitely wrong with you.
what the fucking Kate? And then I know you talking crazy. I already knew you was doing
talking crazy.
First and foremost, I
No, you
knew you
didn't.
was going to that shit.
No, you did. You did not know.
I ain't the one that did that, dog, but what you're not going to do is keep talking. Shut the fuck up and listen to me. What you're not going to do is keep talking to me, man.
Ain't no way. That phone supposed to be hung up. But pay attention to the calls, y'all. Pay attention to the calls. Well, you got a point, but Shannon sent them police saying, yes, she did. Yes, she did. She definitely sent them police over there. She did. Being vindictive.
You just said something crazy to me, dog. You just talking some crazy shit for no motherfucking reason.
Oh my God, Jarvis. I said I wasn't doing that person.
That's not what the fuck you said. You said everything else after that. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Okay.
Every other motherfucking day it was crazy shit. I never said nothing motherfucking crazy till it was still ass.
You fucked up. But anyway,
I never said nothing motherfucking crazy to you. All I said was okay, and then I said I knew you was going to that shit anyway. Secondly, all of a sudden you come back and shit the fuck I did. Because you laughed at it when I said it. That's the fuck I did. And I said it. And when I said it, you laughed. I was like, I knew you was going that shit anyway. I knew you was going to change your mind for that shit anyway. Secondly, I don't give a fuck what you do. That's what the fuck you not understanding, goofy ass nigga.
Good, nigga. Get the fuck off my mind, goofy ass nigga. This is a call from
Jay.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Enjoy doing you, man. I won't be calling your ass no more today, man. I no more for a while. Because I'm sick of that shit. So I'm sick of everything.
If a dude thought my money was gonna be quick, call right back. Yeah, if you, man, say, I ain't even answer. It's just, because I don't know how it is in Detroit, but I know it starts at $25. And $25 on your phone, starting phone calls ain't nothing. I'm telling y'all now. That's about 3 phone calls in Kentucky. But you hang up only to answer right back. I'm beginning to think that y'all like abuse. I do. And if he's like this talking to y'all in jail, just imagine how the freak show was outside. Hey, Sinful. She said, damn, Jarvis sound like me when I cuss my man out. Not sound like you. But I'm just saying, really imagine what the abuse was like on the outside if he's like this on the inside. I'm actually more scared of him, even in death, arguing from jail on a call. She absolutely T who? Not even answering that 25, 45, 25.99, whatever. It's just it's null and void. Null and void. It's the back-to-back calls for me.
Motherfucking time my motherfucking say something to you, nigga ass. You always got some bullshit to say. I didn't say nothing motherfucking crazy to your retarded ass. But every motherfucking time I say a thing, man, because I already be knowing what the fuck be going on, you try to play a nigga like you motherfucking stupid.
And then there y'all go. Everybody want the answer about the girls. He said it. You calling me retarded is a rap. He told him. He told Tashiana she was simply retarded. Now he told her she's retarded. Look how he talked to Nay. And I feel bad for her. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's something about Nay. It's something about Nay I'm different with. Because, right, T? Dragged them all through there, ain't he, Earlene? Before he went to hell, he drugged them through there. He took them through there, didn't he? Before he touched down to hell, he drugged them through there. I'm not answering, period. I ain't gonna click or nothing because I'm not answering anymore. But those are the kind he liked people with. Whether Kizzy act like she was hood and bougie. I told my baby mama, me and my baby mama, girl. You just know when a motherfucker lying. Lavetta, the quickest way. I'd have blocked it so fast. I ain't paying for nobody to cuss me out. Who? But watch the phone calls. Pay.
Plan. All that shit. Ain't nobody played you like shit, nigga. You do, nigga. Listen, I'm done. I'm done, man. Enjoy it. Listen, I'm done. Listen, I'm done going through this whole process, bro. I'm done with this arguing shit for no reason. I'm done with the crazy talk. Listen to me. I'm done with the arguing shit. I'm done with the whole crazy process.
When she said you playing me like I'm stupid for a fucking kid, I don't think she meant like playing him stupid over a kid. You get what I'm saying? Hey Latasha, what's going on, sis? She didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she meant it like you fucked over me for a kid. She was just like you talk like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to play me stupid like I'm a kid. Nay is slow and I can't listen to her the way he treats her. That's what gets me with Nay. We know Nay's got a disability. Nay's got a disability. But I will say this. Her ass wasn't slow enough to work. Her ass wasn't slow enough to go work. And when you go to work, you got to put in an application. You got to do a lot of stuff. And if you can maintain, hi Bridget, baby. If you can maintain a 7 to 7, Because she even said on one of them calls, I had to work 12 hours. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I hope all the women will listen to themselves on the jail calls and admit to themselves how stupid and foolish their ways was. Yeah, I agree, Kenyatta.
And I'm done with your every other day bullshit. I'ma just, like I said, I'ma just fall back, man, for a minute, man, and let you do whatever it is you do. I'm not finna say shit else to you, man. So whatever, man. At this point, man, it's I'm done with the bullshit, bro.
If you done, you done.
Nobody wants to have me.
Man, you get your own goddamn stuff. Let's fuck you up. Because I said a thing yesterday. You don't know what the fuck is going on yesterday, but you steady motherfucking jumping to motherfucking conclusions.
Man, motherfucker, it's your hard to I sit up there and ask you a motherfucker question. You's a fucking phone. Now do your dumb ass, I said. Talking about, oh, I just real like season. I just real like season. The whole real, though.
What the fuck does that mean? Like, what the fuck you think we just sit around this motherfucker all day? You don't think other shit going on? You don't think shit happens? You don't think motherfuckers have other shit going on?
Do you, baby?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to sit right here, man, and be by my motherfucking self and go through this shit by my goddamn self.
It would be fucked up when they even say, what you doing? Y'all know how mad I'd be if somebody asked me what I'm doing in jail. Because the only thing I could be doing, either walking around on the basketball court, sitting on my bunk watching TV. I mean, what you do today? What the fuck? Like, Miss Lucille in North Carolina, what you do today? The fool for sitting there going back and forth with that punk man. I would have said some hurtful shit. Man, Brittany, I'd have read him for filth. And when I wanted to interview Jarvis, I wasn't going to hold back. I wasn't. Yes, I wanted to interview Jarvis. I wanted to get down to the meat and the potatoes. And I was willing to take it there. Be my good little self for a second. How would you respond? Not answer. Once Kizzy knew, and Kizzy said, remember Kizzy the one who said she don't care nothing about the little girl, she care about the women, which was sick to me. Hey, Big Stacks. That was the sickest shit ever seen when she said that. I have no respect for Kizzy at all. I'm fighting to have respect for a lot of them. Because we say it's what you talk, but how is all y'all women in this chat right now saying ain't no way, I would have never. But this group of ladies, and I know we all been through some shit as women. We've all been through, some of us domestic. Some of us stayed in the domestic. Some of us stayed through the verbal abuse. But it wasn't about no kids. And there's a difference. And I ain't saying verbal abuse and all that. No. It's with some different shit. Way different. To where we all confused about what was like, you know what I'm saying? Where people's like, oh, I think she might have had something to do with it. I think she might have had, you know what I'm saying? Hell, look at Latricia. He borrowed your car. He borrowed her car and put her in a situation. That showed you he didn't give a damn about her anyway. Them kids on like a whole different, absolutely the Don way. Absolutely. If a man I'm talking to can't see his kids, I got to investigate. If he can't see his kids, I got to investigate. But all this put money on the books and all of that shit would have ceased. Because you guilty until they prove your ass innocent. Because it was phone calls that was played in court that I'm not going. Kenyatta, you're... Hey, all the ladies in the chat, even to me, and tell me this. I'm going off. I'm going off.
That's the fuck keep doing. That's the fuck I'm gonna keep doing. I answer, man. Like a Chizzy, look, whatever you own, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna fucking shut the fuck up.
Nope. You're not by yourself. That's how it is.
Cause all the fuck you do is run your fucking mouth, man, and I'm sick of that shit, man. Every other motherfucking day is some bullshit with your retarded ass.
Your retarded ass. That's your retarded ass. That's your retarded ass. That's you.
All the fuck you do is run your goddamn mouth, man. That bitch work more than your motherfucking ears do, nigga.
Like new shit. What?
Some of your motherfucking ass that shit every other day. I say some of your fucking ass and your dumb ass motherfucking having her fucking attitudes when I say a motherfucking thing. That's what the fuck I want to say.
Oh my God, I ain't got no attitude about what you said, baby. I don't have no attitude.
But then you keep texting me this bullshit, man. I'm still going through that shit, man. Like I said, I'm done with the whole shit, man. So whatever the fuck is you doing, keep doing that shit, man. Whatever you want, stay on that shit, man. Flat fucking circle.
With me?
Do you want to be done with me? Kizzy didn't give no damns. Did he borrow you their tax money to flip? Probably so. Monkey was just the only one we know about so far. Monkey gave her tax money. Mark D did that on purpose. Is it true that you gave your tax money to him to flip and he bought his girl an engagement ring? Mark D did that being messy and a motherfucker. You heard me? Because the world got to see that and hear that. Then he called her phone. Oh, so she up her. Are you, so you done with me? She ain't giving. And this is it's the thing. Ooh, you got kids. And I bet your ass never once questioned your kids about a damn thing. You give me that. Get your fat ass down. Your fat ass always hungry. That's why Jarvis got to sleaze his way through there. I ain't holding you. When I hear them kids in the background, it irks my nerves every time. All you hear is kids, and I'm like, ugh. And I just pray for them. Regardless who say I don't care about them kids, I do. Because this is sick. He called them roaches and little roach and all that shit. Who? But I digress.
This is a call from
Safe.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to cannot now. Thank you for using Calmate.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Baby, the freak show was a slick talker, but Papa was a Rolling Stone, wasn't he? You done cuss me out like a slut dog. It's the third call. Go set up 8:15. Okay, 8:15. Seeing ain't no education in this. The only thing we can hope is that they looking at these phones, listening to these phone calls like we are. Yeah, go on, set up 8:30, 8:15. Ain't that the way every time? And listen to her response. After all that, she's retarded, and you know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
okay,
I'm so pissed off. Remember that box I had at my party, my money box?
Yep.
Why I let my baby mama use it her party they took.
How we go from FU, not FU? Oh, you ain't number. You a whole retarded. Now you retarded. I'm done with your ass. Set up at 8:30, 8:15. You remember that money box I have? Nah, hell nah. I'm just saying. Yeah, Nicole, they good funky asses. This is all over the place. This is crazy. All of them are like on and off. Y'all was really just. She must have got a letter. Okay, T said she must. T said she must have got a letter. Yeah, she must have got a letter.
So she had the money box. Yeah, she did. She said, but my mama, I take the money box because they took it.
All right, well, go say that what I just told you.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
This is a call from
Slay.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hello.
What's going on?
Yes. Smell, finding the wine this guy here. Making some chicken, some pizza.
Listen to the phone call, y'all.
I just returned your call. I just sent you a message.
Huh?
I said, I just called you. I sent you a message.
Should get you one of these.
Yeah, I just seen it. So I didn't know what's going on. All right, no, it's very fine, John. I'll talk to you later.
Well, what you got going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Right.
Yeah, not much.
Huh?
You said not much.
Said nothing at all. Just go ahead.
Is y'all busy or is y'all not? What you doing? Frying the kids some chicken. Okay, you busy. You just called. Y'all see how he didn't give a damn about wasting their money on phone calls. Jarvis didn't give a damn about none of them. Each one between her and Nate, he said he'll call you back. He'll waste your money in a minute. He's gonna waste y'all money in a minute. What you doing? What you did today? What, like he's out getting coffee and let me still want to talk.
Finish doing your thing.
No,
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
you busy.
You
All right, just send me a message when you want me to call you.
get in there.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, get your ass in there. Get in there now.
This is a call from an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept all communications from this inmate and Telmate. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
You driving?
You still at work or you done working?
I'm on my way to the grocery.
Let me know when you know.
Who's that way?
All right, so just let me know.
Where you at on your way to the grocery store? All right, I'll call you back. I'll call you later. What you call? Nobody ever said, well, why you calling me for 5 minutes, like 2 seconds? Like, you're wasting my money. Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said, dog, you wasting my money. Bria, I don't know. Probably so, though. You know what I'm saying? Probably so, most likely. Let me tell you how the cost of that. Let me give y'all a cost of that I'm thinking about honestly getting. Because I know I like to read. Let me give y'all the cost of that. Case documents, 1,138 pages, 145 increments, $1,087. Surveillance videos for 2 hours, $15. I want the surveillance videos because what's the surveillance videos? Jail calls, 32 hours, 139 files, $960. So Shanitra and Anna B has both said paid $900, almost $1,000 for the phone calls. So I get Nicole saying to give them something back. $1,087.50. And they want 50% of that down because it's packaged. The letters he wrote them, Kenyatta, they got paid for those phone calls already too. Yes. She said, I'm not going to lie, Jarvis would have to wake back up because how you going to die and you owe me money, sir. You going to pay me back. You going to hell to get the money.
This is a call from an monitor. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hello.
I just got to tell that single message. She's mad at me for it now. Is she still mad at me for this weekend?
Breeze.
Huh?
You hear me?
Pretty much so.
Let me see, LeBay.
Yes, I get it. I still want to talk to you when you make it home, but I'll let it go.
All right.
I'm for pissing you off, but still let me know if you
All
right.
This is a call from an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello? Hello? You're at house?
We have patients.
I ain't want my friend. I just wanted to touch base to see what's going on with you, man. Say you was doing. I figured you was upset. You ain't never responding to none of my stuff. I said, hey, y'all, first off.
Hey.
Then I said, I just wanted to, I figured you was mad. I just wanted to see how you were doing. Everything was.
My blood pressure high today.
High?
Yeah.
You go into the doctor tomorrow or today?
I went today.
Okay, and what was going on besides it being high? Well, that wasn't good at all. So why was it high?
Mm-hmm. You don't know. I got up to hematologist.
The who?
He doesn't know I have to go to the hematologist.
The blood doctor?
Yep.
Let me read these to y'all so y'all can hear it. It said, labor for, you got to pay for labor for reviewing and redacting. And it says $4,700.41. The total cost is $15,453. And you have to put down a $3,863,000 deposit. Hey, Chucky. The electronic media stuff is $7,776. So there you have it.
Do that.
When I make the appointment.
It's right here.
I can't hear you.
I don't know if you-
When I make the appointment.
You gotta know your blood, your breath is low, your breath is out again. And so what did she say?
Yeah, she said it sounds like my blood is low again. My iron is low again. But you know, it ain't nothing she can do about that. I have to go to the hematologist.
So you gonna make that appointment soon?
Tomorrow. I tried this day, but the doctor that she gave me didn't take Medicaid.
What do you have?
So,
What insurance do you have?
Cause United Healthcare, but they don't take state.
I ain't got it.
So I had to go through somebody else, and I wasn't able to make that call because I was on the bus.
What you sipping or something?
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't want much, man. I just wanted to touch base with you, make sure you was all right. I figured you.
Yeah. These kids and sandwiches.
How was their school today? They went?
Yep, they went.
Facts.
Bumble and Friend's funeral is tomorrow, so
So y'all take
I don't know if he's gonna go. I'm going to work because the funeral don't start until 11.
Where's the funeral at?
I don't know. Cause they Christmas city
Is that a church or the funeral home?
at a church. Impact Church.
What the fuck is it?
Wherever in Elmdale Street.
Is it Elmdale?
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Oh, I know where that's at. That's right around the corner. That ain't too far. It's about 4 or 5 minutes away.
That was.
That's about 4 or 5 minutes away.
Thank you for the funeral, and then I'm gonna go back to work.
I'll call you out tomorrow morning, man, when you get in. Before y'all go.
All right.
Good night. Love y'all.
Thanks. Merry Christmas. This is a call from.
And I like how you pointed that out too, Nicole, about that insurance money. And again, I'm still curious of who when he got that storage and moved the stuff and things like that, like took all the stuff. This has got to be the most nosy. Everything's questionable. Yeah. Church or funeral? Open casket or closed casket?
An inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmates.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, why ain't heard from you all day? You ain't text me and said nothing to me.
I did.
What you doing?
I said good morning. You never responded back.
I text you good morning.
And if y'all remember, I'm gonna tell you how much that Shanitra, I just want to wake you up to something. Y'all remember when they hit the scene and they said, "Are you still talking to Jarvis?" Remember that was last year. And she said, "Yeah." Y'all remember T said, "I want to know why we are still looking for Naziah. Where's that truthful statement he gave?" Okay, T, period T. That's the question of the year. Hey, I am Tootie. That's the question of the year. But y'all remember with them saying, because Shanitra show where they said they ain't got no calls. Nay said last year, remember when she hit the scene, she just talked to him. Anybody remember that? Was that over on SP Nuggets? Or was it MGTV? Which one was it? I just want to show y'all how much they lie. I just want to, when this call came through, because she said the last time he called a number was 61. That's a lie. See, when y'all saying ain't no more phone calls, I know it's something detrimental in them phone calls that y'all don't want the world to hear. He had calls last year. You better go find them. I thought it was Love Jones. No, I don't know that person. I never heard that name. Lady Mysterious said MGTV. Okay. And I hope she plays that to show everybody that they saying, yeah, there were no more calls after 2024. Y'all's a lie. Just like y'all lied about this case, y'all liars. But I digress.
Oh, wow.
What you been doing all day?
Sleep.
And you know what's that's the crazy part. Who was given to? That's the crazy part. The people that came up with all these alibis and lies and who didn't go to the next day. She went down, but she went to that police. She went down to the police station to say it was that little girl that was fighting Isaiah at the school. On the 11th. Shannon told Jarvis everything else, but she didn't tell him that she went down there for DNA testing out the blue. Because he didn't start saying this on the phone calls to the girls until he got locked up. That's why Jarvis knew, to me, my opinion, not saying it's a fact, but to me, Jarvis knew it wasn't going to be no good for him then. He said, I don't know what the fuck Shannon got going on out there. My thing is, how does Shannon get the info before her brother? What you mean, Goddess? Lied about the cell phone ping. Yeah, it was SP Nugget. It was SP Nugget. Shout out to her. It was SP Nuggets. She was interviewing Nate.
You have to think about what you're doing. You have to,
What?
nothing, man. Just nothing.
Oh,
It's weird and shit. All right.
what?
I say you got this weird shit again. All right.
No, I'm not.
And while we listen to these phone calls, who sent me that message showing somebody sent me the messages again where Shannon was texting Roxy or whoever the girl was she was texting. And she was like, I think she ran off with a nigga or old man. That's what Shannon said. An old man. You knew. Because why couldn't be she ran off with a dude? Why an old man? An older man. Make it make sense, y'all. I got to find the messages. Give me a second. And remember, Shannon also said,
I'm not doing no weird.
remember, Shannon also said her friend said it wasn't their fault. It ain't y'all fault. What wasn't y'all fault? Her friend said we didn't do nothing wrong. What? She was telling a little bit of the truth, a little at a time. But y'all know Goddess in the chat had questioned us about them kids a long time ago. Y'all couldn't go downtown to say that Naziah was missing on the 10th, but you went downtown to establish paternity. Then your mom went downtown. This is black and white. This ain't Miss Parker making them no motherfucking lies. Are y'all cool? Was this not in black and white, y'all, or am I making up shit? I'm asking. Was this in black and white that we seen all of this? Because I don't understand how I'm lying about what's on paper. Here it is. Hold on. She said, what side of town y'all on? I don't get off till 7. East side, okay. Lady said she'll be in town for 2 weeks. Okay, perfect. Whoa, what the fuck? She said, please share, cuz. Why would she run away? Who she live with, cuz? Tuda lives with my mama. She's talking to Roxy. We think she's running with a boy or an older guy. Oh, wow. What the fuck? How old is she? Really? Oh, no, what the fuck, 13? What can you posting? Because I don't follow her. She said, well, Key seen 2 statuses on her page talking about, from my understanding, the grandmother of the missing kid didn't report anything till 3 days later. The second post talking about pedophile in the family. You got to check them as well. Key ass is blocked after that. What? So when did y'all report her missing? This is crazy. Wednesday morning. It's a Shannon. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Older guy.
Shit. I'm tired, babe.
I will go back to sleep. I'll talk to you later.
There you go.
I ain't doing nothing. Let's go back to sleep. I'll talk to you later.
No, there you go. Because I didn't hear from you all yesterday either. So what's going on, really?
To you yesterday.
You want to text me?
I talked to you yesterday. You remember you was at work? And I said I'd get back with you later? You remember talking to me yesterday?
Remember, Big Mama, not true. Remember, Professor Clump said he talked to 2 kids, but he didn't write their names down. Remember, he said he just talked to them. I said, so you just picked 2 random kids? Why? And why did nobody, why was they able, y'all got to pay attention to this whole shebang. He got to retire, but still go work at the courthouse. He got the lie. He didn't do shit he was supposed to do. Somebody here on the line. Who's on the line, Chick Simple Lady? He talked to 2 people. Who talks to 2 suspects, two potential people that can help in the case, and I write their names down? Why even talk to them? Why talk to them? It doesn't make sense.
No. I mean, you talked to me Saturday.
I talked to you yesterday too. Yes, I know you was off today.
The keys. It's not the answer.
And this is my thing. Who's the older man? Because why would you say that? Why would you say she ran off with older man? Where did the speculation come from? Because y'all never gave a name of who the older man could be. His voice is so irritating. I'm just saying, where would that come from?
My birthday is Thursday.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later. Go on, finish resting.
Dang!
What?
That's true too.
Why you trying to rush off the phone with me?
I'm not trying to rush off anything. I just find that odd, man. If you at home all day long, if you at home all motherfucking day long, I'm just trying to understand why you. And the other day, man, you would text me, man. You ain't heard from me all day. And the other day, you would text me and say something.
I swear I had text you this morning. When I got off work, I stayed up till 9 o'clock this morning.
What you got to,
And I text you good morning.
if you got off work at 11, what the fuck you staying up till 9 o'clock for?
Nah, listen, yesterday, like, see, I know it's like I ain't going fucking crazy. Because yesterday was my first day going.
Your 12 hours.
Right.
So you
So I
work
got off
yesterday.
I got went to work, 5:30 because I had to be at work at 7 because the first was study on those weekends.
So you got.
So I got off 7 o'clock this morning.
Yes, she called.
Because I didn't get no response back and nothing. I don't know if it's my part or I don't know because I know for sure. And yep, I see you. Good morning, babe. At 9.
And I can agree with that. He said we don't know if Roxy did or didn't question that by the time it may have registered. Because I get it. You just hearing about your cousin missing and all of that. A lot of shit Shannon said didn't really click till everything imploded. But and I agree, it didn't. It really didn't. I don't even think it did for me. You know what I'm saying? Whoever she talked to, I only heard that lady Q who said was a medium. And I agree. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Is you seeing me later?
Me too, Patrice.
Okay.
All right, and be how I like you.
And what's wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. Just be how I like you. Talk to you later. I'm finna go set up for you now.
Hey, bye.
Right.
Tamara Liberty Smith actually did a live with Maisha on TikTok. I don't know if it's still over there, but I know Shank and Maisha did a live with Tamara Liberty Smith, and it was very interesting. And she said it was so many victims that didn't even get a chance to put in a statement. Like, she said it was still more victims, and that stood out to me. That stood out to me that Tamara Liberty Smith said it was still more victims. I was like, fuck. It's all of it for me. It is very disgusting. And I still ain't letting off George Harrison them off the hook and Professor Klump. Absolutely not. And I'm not respecting Officer Gardner because at that moment, Officer Gardner, you was working with DPD. You wasn't even just a mall cop. You was DPD. So when did it click for you to say, let's get this over there? Why did it take somebody new to work at the school to see that Naziah had been absent and they questioned that, and that's what brought it on? They questioned George Harris. The new person at the school had questioned George Harris, and that's what made him turn it over. Because if that new person would have never started that school, it's like, how long was they gonna hold on to that?
This is a free call from
Jay.
an inmate at Wayne County. Communications from this inmate and Telmate.
Miss Lucille, y'all.
Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
I got to skip Miss Lucille. I can't do it.
I see coming. I just walked. I was sitting in my car all that time waiting on her.
Her neck, her back, her in her crack. I can't.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute.
This is a call from
Jake.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are you?
Home waiting on
Hey.
at home waiting on one to get ready so he can go to his friend's funeral.
How are you?
Mm.
Huh?
I can't hear you.
So how you feeling?
Huh?
How are you feeling?
Same as last night. Oh.
Did you make your appointment this morning?
Not yet. What time? 9 o'clock.
You so sick. Bum Bum got a funeral to be at. I don't want to talk when I'm sick. Hey y'all. Hey SB. I don't want to talk when I'm sick. I can't. And not like this. And she said, Kim worthless. Absolutely.
It's not 10 o'clock.
You say what?
I said not yet.
What's wrong with that dog?
She on the porch. She don't want to be on the porch.
Was you dreaming about that panic attack one? You just had a panic attack just out of the blue.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
What you guys?
I said what brought that panic attack on?
I don't know. I couldn't go to sleep. Just, I don't feel good. I feel like every time I feel like if I go to sleep, I ain't gonna wake up because I just didn't go to sleep.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Tired all the time. Tired.
You know what those problems are. We need to get that shit. We need to get that situation taken care of so we can stop that. Because that bothers me, man. It really bothers me. Shit scares me. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Kiara said he had dogs and cats in her house. He left behind fleas, ticks, infections, and everything, Kenyatta, didn't he? He left behind fleas, ticks, and infections, and trauma. Nobody, Mia. Man, them caused it. If y'all go back to SP Nuggets interview, go to SP Nugget. And if she still got that interview up with Nate, either it was MTGB TV or SP Nugget. One of the two. That interviewed Nate, and she said she had just talked to Jarvis. She said, my husband don't even question me like this man say.
I said, it's past bothering me, and it said it scared me.
It was about a year ago.
You're mumbling. I can't hear you.
I said, that shit is past bothering me. That shit is scaring me, man. Every time I talk to her.
He want to make sure her ass wasn't burned. Jarvis got to see if he gave her some.
I'm going through it.
It was MGTV.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's like every time I try to go to sleep, like I feel like I can't breathe. So I just don't go to sleep.
You need to let them know that when you go to that doctor's appointment.
You know, like, I was just, the maintenance man was supposed to be coming, so I think the maintenance man is supposed to be coming, so
Why?
Yeah, who's supposed to come?
the maintenance man to fix that wall,
What wall?
the wall in the living room from where I had the air conditioner in the wall wrong. And all that water seeped down into it. Supposed to be coming today to fix it. Supposed to be about 3 weeks ago.
They come when they want to.
Huh?
So they come when they want to.
Yeah, pretty much so.
I want that to be cool, man. For the day, just take it slow. I don't know if you got my message, just take shit slow. For the time being, take shit slow. Don't keep overexerting yourself, man. Too much excitement. You know,
Yeah, about too much excitement. Hell, it was you.
Just
I don't know how I got low blood and high blood pressure. My blood pressure high. That's weird.
it can happen like that.
I think that's why I couldn't sleep either, because I was real dizzy at every time I lay down. It's just the wheel started spinning.
What's that blood?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Just getting ready. I'll talk to y'all this evening. You going back to work?
No, I'm not going to work there. I'm not even going to the funeral. Bumble, and I'm picking up his little girlfriend or whoever she is. And I'm just going to drop them off.
I ain't
I
say
said
nothing.
his little friend, I'm just going to drop them
I
off.
ain't say nothing, but I
And
thought.
I told them to call me when they done, and I'll come get them. I was going to go, but I'm just going to go buy a card and some flowers so he can get it to his mama.
All right.
That's the spoiler.
So I'll talk to you later. You said you're not going to work.
No, I'm about to wait on this maintenance man to come and then probably go to the hospital. If not, I'm just going to go back to sleep. Try to go to sleep. I went to sleep at like 6 and slept for like 30 minutes. And then I woke back up and I just been up.
Yeah, well, I'll be calling, checking on you. See what's going on. For quite a few hours, man. Check on you, see what's going on.
Okay.
But one thing, if y'all look at Tashiana and Jarvis in these pictures and look at the jail picture, because what Jarvis looked like in that jail picture that says charged, he looked like that with all them other ladies. But with Tashiana, he kept himself up. I went back through a lot of pictures and I was like, ain't that strange how he kept himself up with Tashiana, but how he look in that jail picture, how he look, where it say charge, that's how he look. When him and Shannon had on them two different blurples, when she had on crushed velvet and he had on lavender. It must have been the color thing. Was that crushed velvet or what? I don't know. It's the wine. Don't mind me. No need to be scared. Jarvis outlive you for real. Man, he really don't give a fuck if someone was on the brink of death. He was going to force his kind. Man, every time. Every time. But I feel Jennifer what she just said because I thought it. I just didn't say nothing. I thought it throughout these phone calls. I was like, man, say. They probably didn't hear from him this much when he was out. Man, that's why. Man, you heard me, T. You know it. Them 2 nights. It's the most she got out of this month. Say. He wasn't talking to no males. Not one. So weird. Girl, when Jarvis was alive, he played the fuck out these women. Money here, money there, money everywhere. That charge jail picture looked like Zesty Thundercat. Stop it. She said velvet polyester corduroy. Okay, that's what it was. That's why I looked crushed. Yeah, that's why I look crushed. Yeah, that's No, T said, no, that was sequence. It was some sequence. You guys some it was velvet, sequence, polyester, and corduroy. I think he had on the polyester and corduroy. Yeah, she had on sequence. Jarvis had on the polyester and corduroy suit. It looked like Net went there and got that from Charles's collection.
Later.
This is a call from
Jay.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmates.
Hello?
Hello.
Did you land down?
Yes.
Let me make sure. I'll check in. I'll call you later.
Did she just tell him she was about to lay down? Oh, congratulations, Bill. I'm just saying to this. Didn't she just say his ass? I mean, like, he literally hung up the phone and called right back. Hello? What you doing? Laying down? He already know the answer. That's why he said it. Ain't no way. I'm agreeing with T on this one. It's the most they heard. He having fun in his mind with his sick ass. He is seeing. This the most she done heard from him. So she answered. Because ain't no way you laying down with all these problems. And when he called, he just got, he got to text me on the app or something. Like, I was asleep. He got to catch me tomorrow. He in hell cussing us out.
For the phone's cut off.
I can't hear you.
I'll call you back
He
before the
cussing
phone's
him
cut
out.
off. That's it.
What do you want? I'm not sleeping, just laying down.
If you said your hair hurt, you sound like Rush, and I'll call you before the night over with. Okay?
Okay.
All right, that's it.
That's who the hell ran a tight shit.
This is a call from
Jay.
an inmate at. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmates.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I don't have a headache no more, but I'm bleeding real heavy again. Always something.
So you going to the doctors or not?
My doctor's appointment ain't until Thursday. Next week.
All right. Just want to check on you, make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm about to turn it in early myself. I'm tired.
Huh?
I'm about to turn in early myself. I'm tired. So I'm not taking that during lockdown. I ain't taking that. So cut it. I got a tablet, so I'll be sending you some messages.
You come back and where?
You gotta think and I believe it, the Don. I'm gonna say why. All the furs, once the 19th, all the furs who owe me is getting taken care of the fastest way. You not probably go in with somebody owing you 7 stacks and you ain't said a word. Those affairs get taken care of immediately. He never would have heard from me after that preliminary. Never. But T, you gotta remember this before the preliminary. This Tashiana house done got ran through and some more shit. They done took Coco the dog. They done took Coco and Pebbles. They done put her kids in handcuffs. This her words. They got my kids in handcuffs. Said somebody need to come get them. What, they take them in?
So I have to send you some messages tonight.
Oh.
Good night and all that stuff.
Okay.
I'm trying to get on the phone and make up crazy, so I won't be doing that, but I'm going to send you some messages. Just want to call it a night early. I'm tired of shit for no reason.
You feel what for no reason?
I said I'm tired as fuck for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I normally take the nap during lockdown time, but I didn't. So
Mm-hmm.
plus I'm hungry, so I'm tired of eating this shit. So I'm finna go to bed. Drink this water and go chippy.
The weirdest shit ever.
There's a bathroom.
If you go to the, you end up going to the hospital tonight, just text me, let me know.
Okay.
Love you.
Thank you.
Get some rest.
I am.
Me neither, Brittany.
This is a call from
Jay.
an inmate at. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
The lady be funny. She be like, if you don't wish to talk, hang up now.
What's going on? Hey, you finna go out there, bro?
I think it's
You finna go out there?
weird.
You grab me a roll, because you ain't grab me no tissue. Appreciate it. Hello?
Yeah.
What's up with the smart shit?
Hmm?
What's up with the smartness?
There you go whispering.
Huh?
I can't hear you, babe.
I said, what's up with the smart shit?
With the spot shit?
Smart.
Smart shit? What smart shit?
Smart ass text you just sent me.
Well, you said you was going to get in line and you was going to call me right back in 5 minutes last time. Or as soon as he got off the phone last time. Yesterday. But you know, call me back. And then I've been trying to get you to call me since 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock today.
He was gone at 1.
Everybody sending smart ass texts. She said, "Here come Marva Jean." Wait. I wasn't ready to eat. Gemini said, "Marva Jean, boxing gloves again, man." Boy, I'm talking about eat. I'm screaming. Hey, this lady B. They really be pressed like a month. Like you said, you was gonna call me back yesterday. Every time, it ain't never about the allegations or nothing. Not Marva Jean. The way he claimed to get these texts like Kenneth. Man, the Don, he got more text. Jarvis got more text. Jarvis got more text than I did, I think, that year. Shit. I'm weak. She said, Marvin, here comes sis with the wagon. I'm weak, nappy. Nappy, I'm weak. Nice sis with the wagon. He did say that. Yeah, he just wanted me to come over there and walk because he wanted to see. When the texts get disrespectful, he got to call him and set him straight. Every time. Every time.
What?
He was gone at 1.
I text you when I got home at 2:30.
I didn't get
and I said, call me.
That's why I just called.
And you was online when I text you.
I don't know how.
You was online. You answered.
At 2 o'clock?
You
No,
answered.
At 2 o'clock, I was
You answered. No, at 2:35, you answered me back to what I said before the last time I said something. You answered me, congratulations, because I said leaving work early, going to my awards at 1, but you ain't answered me to 2:35 when I was like, I'm home if you want to go ahead and give me a call.
I didn't see that. I don't even see that. All I seen on there when I just called you was, hey, you don't call me back yesterday or no today?
I don't know how you ain't see it. It was at 2:35, same time you was online.
I texted you when I got online.
They keep up with everything but these allegations. They keep up with everything but these allegations, don't it? You was online. I text you at 2:45. Stop lying. I see you live at
As soon as I got online, I text you, congratulations. I answered what I seen, what I didn't see.
I guess.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's why I said no call back last night or today, because I was like,
I'm not.
I'm home if you want to go ahead and call me. That was at 2:30.
We locked down at 2:30. From 2:30 to 3:30.
Only tablet?
Yep.
Why y'all get locked down multiple times a day?
You gotta ask them that. I don't know.
That's crazy. But anyway,
I can't do Marvin. I can't do Marvin Jean.
okay.
I'll be calling you back before 9.
All right.
All right.
All right, bro.
They spent their whole phone call talking about who. You know what?
This is a call from
Jake.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Sure.
How you feeling?
Sure.
You at home or they keep you?
Hey, Lisa.
Huh?
You at home or did they keep you?
Okay. You don't read no. Listen.
The tablet's not here yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll look you up. So, okay.
No, I was talking to the doctor. I thought I was talking to the doctor. We wanted the doctor.
Okay. I just wanted to touch base with you and see what's going on. Like I said, I got the tablet, so I wouldn't know. So I'll just call you back in a couple hours, man. Call you back like 1:30 or so. Check on you, see how you feeling. And if you get you some rest, I'm pretty sure you've been up all night.
Yeah, actually, about a couple of hours. It's really gonna be up every hour.
Right. I know exactly what they did, so you ain't got no sleep for real. You call the kids?
Yeah, one day coming up here. Another lady. Yeah, I can. I can go. I'm so busy and shit. Couldn't go.
Alright, so call a couple hours, man. I don't know, it's like 9:30 or something, almost 9:30 or something right now. I don't know. What time is it?
They want that.
Okay, so I'll call you back about 12:31. See what's going on.
Did y'all ever pay attention to how slow they really was? This ain't the first phone call that Jarvis has gave the time. He says about 9:30. What time is it? She said 9:30. You know what? He did that with another phone call that I forgot who he was on the phone with. And he gave the time. Yeah, Nicole, I don't know. I think it might have been Nicole on that 10-hour line, 12-hour, that marathon. But did y'all notice that on this every call that Jarvis be on, he'll say, it's about 12 o'clock, ain't it? What time is it? 12 o'clock. He said it's about 9:30, ain't it? What time is it? 9:30. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just listening a little too deep. You get what I'm saying? I'm literally crying at the expense just so they know. Absolutely. Absolutely seeing. He was really calling just to say, okay, Tasha, if y'all ain't paying attention to the calls, what you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just see what you was doing. I'm gonna call you right back. I'll give you a call later. I'll give you a call later. Like, nah, you're not about to waste my money. Is you cool?
Okay. Give you a couple hours back, get you some set up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Please. This is a call from
Jake.
an inmate at
God damn.
Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk.
Boy, when the freak show say he call you back in a couple hours, he meant it. Didn't he? I'm just being honest. Didn't he mean a couple hours? No one was ever excited to talk to him. Everybody's tongue was dry. He still didn't catch the hint. But they stayed on that phone, E. Right, Rishi? I'm just saying, they stayed on that phone for it to be a dry conversation. They asked your answer.
Hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Sure.
How you feeling?
Sure.
You're at home or they keep you?
Huh?
You're at home or did they keep you?
Okay. Sure. No. No.
The child not here yet.
Yeah.
I'll look you up. So, okay.
No, I was talking to the doctor. I thought I was talking to the doctor.
Y'all always got some background shit going on. Y'all always busy. What is that? Who you talk to, Doug? Get in the house. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, okay. You gonna come back later? Get in there. It was always some shit. If you in the hospital, why you answering? She said Larry, Curly, and Mo, the Three Stooges. I mean, like, I don't understand it. What you doing? I mean, she sound worse than him. He said, huh? What you say? Like, ain't nobody no longer asking Monster what he's saying. Because they sounded just like him. He's starting to get confused. What you say? Huh? Hello? Oh, no. I was talking to the doctor. What did you say? We need more than closed caption. Because like I told y'all in the beginning, even when Jarvis would mumble, they were like, oh, yeah. Okay, group call text. You like. But maybe because they've been around him for so long. Babe, what you on your plate? I'm saying shit. Much tighter than motherfucker me long. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no green beans shit. Oh, you don't want no green beans? We ain't get shit out of that. Oh, wait a minute. She said, stop skipping over North Carolina. He be complaining to her about a lot of his family life, King and Frank. Oh, then see, that's what I get. I ain't even listen. This is my first time listening to what the people should eat through my bed. I can't take what you call her? What did y'all call her? What is the name y'all gave to North Carolina? I call her Miss Lucille. But Shanitra, shout out to my baby Shanitra. I love her. I love you and honor be damned. Marva Jean. I need to go back because Shanitra just said he complains about his family life and King and Frank sometimes. See, that's what I get for missing it. Her name is Marva Jean. Shanitra, you know what? These phone calls, she said, that's Miss Peppermint Candy to me. Not Miss Peppermint. You heard her in my first video where he complained about Jasmine. Absolutely. And that scared me. I'm going to tell you why. When he talked about Jasmine, it was on and on. And they was on the phone for a minute. I mean, Marva Jean must got an extended plan. I call her Miss Lucille. Marva Jean is who he told the story about the PT Cruiser. She's Marvin Jean forever. Not Miss Peppermint and Marvin Jean. Look. As long as y'all don't call her Auntie Butterscotch. I know Auntie Butterscotch is the one that found the ID. He told her that everything had been moved. Yeah, I played that, Shanitra. We talked about that because the thing about that, that you didn't realize that you played something so epic because when Rain of Fire did a reading a year ago, she did a spiritual reading. I ain't saying everyone speaks North Carolina and calls her born. Man, Marvin Jean, boy, I'm talking about Miss Lucille's. I can't. Between Hattie Mae and Hattie Mae is the first set of calls that came out with the one the gatekeeper of the three-way calls. That's Hattie Mae. That's what I call her, Hattie Mae. Baby. Hattie Mae, Nate, and Marvin Jean. That's why I skipped through it. And see, I've been missing vital information. She said, please don't make us listen to Junior Mint's portion. Wait. Shanisha, I'm sorry that you had to come over for this portion of the show. Child. She said, girl, Miss Peppermint was reminiscing with him about their bedroom activities. My jaw was on the floor. Marvin Jean is very enduring, but Marsha Waterfield's voice sends me. They said, what did they call Dina? I love you, Shanitra. Thank you so much for these phone calls. I'm trying to get to the Frank part and to see Tashiana. It started off very good because Tashiana, she said Dingy Dina. Shit. You know what? She said dumb Dina. Okay. And she told a whole story about her son and Junior Mint at school when she was mad. You play something very influential. I call it Sadie Mae. Angel does. Oh, Lord. She said, I try to put love and not. No, you fine. But Rain of Fire mentioned a storage when she did a reading on Isaiah a year ago. And it's crazy how you had that phone call and they mentioned the storage in there. So I had to play it yesterday, but shout out to you. I love you damn. I'm always been a fan of yours. Angel sounds like she was on Suboxone. And I know that he opened up to Marvin Jean. Did you notice that, Shanitra, that he spoke him and Marvin Jean like that's when he would let loose with Marvin Jean? He never had those conversations with anybody else like he did with Marvin Jean. Dina was younger than him. Dingy Dina was younger than him. Shanitra, how do you feel about this? You put a post up on your thing and said they said no more calls after 2024, but that's not true. Because Nay did an interview last year. And they said, do you still talk to Jarvis? And she said she had just talked to him. Yeah, she did open up to her because it seems she was not bringing up any legal stuff and letting him lead the conversation every time. Yeah, Marvin Jean's the one from North Carolina. They named her Marvin Jean Passion. Nay had said in that interview to SP Nugget that she still talks to Jarvis. And Nay didn't come on the set till later last year. Do anybody remember when that well, someone made a great point that he could have been using someone else's pin code. That makes sense. He looked at Marvin Jean like an aunt. He friend zoned her immediately when he started talking about being with him. She said, oh, it's a possibility. March of 2024 is when they. Well, let me go over the SP Nuggets after this live because I missed that interview. Absolutely. And they asked her, did she still talk to Jarvis? You know what I'm saying? And she said, yes. She still talked to Jarvis and stuff. But dang, Shanitra, that's a good point. The statement about no more calls came directly from the prosecutor's office because I have been bugging them about them calls. That means we need some jailhouse snitches. You know, Shanitra, with this case, the crazy part is that I feel like all kind of lies was painted from the prosecution. And with these phone calls, they're really telling. I'm sure Nate cried laughed the loudest when she found out he was dead. She said, Kiwana said, I called Marva Jean Miss Pearly. She sounded like she has her on her chin. You know what? Let me get into this one. And don't forget, this is the crazy part. When Kim Worthus came out, they said Nate's still crying. Not Miss Pearly because she sounded like she got chin on her. I can't stand y'all sometimes. Shanitra, I'm sorry. I apologize to you. I do. This is just one of them. We get close to the end of the show and it cuts up over here, but I love you. Snot bubbles and all, baby. This is what gets me about Shanitra, how much do you trust the prosecution office? No, I don't want to put your back against the wall or nothing. Like Shannon said, Jarvis's was. She said, you remember she said on Mark D's that, when your back is against the wall, Navy and Gigi chat all the time. Gigi who, Tootie? My GGs? Criminal villains, GGs. Tootie, let me know.
Okay, I just wanted to touch base with you and see what's going on. Like I said, I got the tablet, so I wouldn't know. So I'll just call you back in a couple hours, man. Call you back like 1:30 or so. Check in and see how you feeling. You should get you some rest. I'm pretty sure you've been up all night.
Yeah, actually, I got a couple of hours. It's really woke me up every hour.
Right. I know exactly what they did, so you ain't got no sleep for real. So you caught the kids?
Yeah, one day coming up here. I love you, lady. Yeah, I couldn't go. I was so busy and shit. I couldn't go.
I get it. I don't want you to speak bad about them. I really don't. I just be want honest opinions. Because you've covered Nazia's case from day one. And I don't want to. I really don't. I like honest opinions, and I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're watching everything. They've been watching everything, and you think the family has complained about the phone calls? That's why they saying no more calls because someone was saying the kids is having a hard time because of calls on social media. That could be it. Prosecution was done on the right side of justice, so I expect nothing less than for them to be invasive when it comes to these calls. But thank you for all that you've done thus far, Shanitra. Now, real talk. Shout out to Shanitra and Anna B for real for their dedication and hard work. And they both work. So to take time out of their day to get off work and got their own lives and to bring a little bit more closure to the Nazia Harris case that so many people has been invested in. I appreciate them. I don't trust the prosecution office nor Kim. I always said that. I always said that. Good night, Smurfette. Good night. Love you, sis. She said, Coastal said that's Miss Icy High. He said Marvin Jean is Icy High. Yes, ma'am. And Sean B was on the panel. I didn't even know that. With Nay, whatever happened with Shannon's one? Good question, Nicole. Nobody knows. Everything, everything is swept under the rug up there.
I know it's like 9:30 or something, almost 9:30 or something right now. I don't know. What time is it? Okay, I'll call you back about 12:31. See what's going on. Okay. Give you a couple hours back. Get you some set up. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
What is occurring?
This is a call from
Jay.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
What's going on?
I just got off the shower. What's going on?
I can hear you.
I feel this shit on sis.
Man, look, we've had a long night over here. It's still a long time to come in this call. I don't want to play all Shanitra's video. We are at the 1 hour and 8 minute mark. We played a lot of her stuff. Y'all go over there, finish checking it out. I'm at 108. He just called Tashiana back. She just got out of the shower. When he said he's gonna call back, he calls back. This is 1 hour, 8 minutes and 17 minute mark, because I want to hear the Frank part. So I'm ready to go play it for myself, listen to it. I'm going to come back with Anna B's and play what she played. And I'm going to come back with the rest of what Shanitra played the other day. I didn't get to that. I'm about to go find a live right now, be back. Lavetta, not the Frank Ocean reference. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Shanitra, thank you so much. I would never want you to talk bad about them, you know what I'm saying? I just, with you and Anna B putting out the phone calls and y'all heard them. I don't know if y'all heard them before us, if y'all heard them with us. When y'all play them, y'all heard it for the first time, but y'all opinions definitely matter to me. But I understand that Shanitra, if you are requesting anything, Nicole came up with a great idea that everybody should definitely send a super sticker, super chat. And I know in the comment section of each one of those ladies' videos, there is a thanks button that you can hit and contribute to them if y'all appreciate what they're doing for you guys, as far as y'all wanting to know. Can someone put SP? Yeah, can somebody drop SP Nuggets link in the chat? Also, MGTV's link can go in the chat as well. Or tell me the YouTube pages if possible. Yeah, they can drop them in the chat for y'all real quick. Y'all drop SP Nuggets link in the chat and MGTV's link in the chat. Because I mean, these lives are everything. Like y'all, if y'all go back on some stuff, y'all, that's why I say these phone calls, Goddess just dropped SP Nuggets link right there, you guys, and drop MGTV's link as well, so everybody can go check up, get what MGTV was saying when she was doing the reaction video and stuff. But I thought MGTV honestly interviewed Nay, and when Shaditra Speaks was live the other day, MGTV did drop down and Shanitra Speaks chat and said that Nay told a lie. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what part of that we was on. I forgot which part. But if y'all go over there and catch when Shanitra went live, y'all will see MGTV put that in the chat that Nay lied and stuff like that. So I think everybody's liars, because we know that Tashiana and Kiwana, you know, not my Kiwana, but Q the medium. Do you remember when in court that Tashiana said that she didn't, and Shanitra, you were witness to this. You've covered the whole case. Tashiana said she never talked to King after Jarvis got locked up. That was her exact words. But King said she came to the shop. And on that phone call with Jarvis, she said she went up to the shop. After knowing that Jarvis was doing three-way calls, I was wondering if it's possible that they may have warned him about it. He continued doing it. All that could be possible, Shanitra. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But how long? Because Nay's first interview was in March, and I remember precise that she said that she had talked to Jarvis. Goddess, am I correct, y'all? If anybody remember that interview that she did, she said she had just recently had talked to Jarvis. So for them to say that there's no 2025 calls, and I'm with you, Shanitra. It could have been off of somebody else's stuff, but they was highly monitoring Jarvis in there. So I'm that's crazy to me. But you're right about them three-way calls. Yes, she still talked to him because she wanted to get information out of him. She did. I think I did hear her say something about she was trying to get information out of him because she said she thought she said, I think she's in Ypsilanti. She said, yeah, but did she say by video calls or messaging? You're right, Shanitra. It wasn't made specific. It wasn't never made specific on now that we know all these different apps and stuff was, you know what I'm saying? I can't say, hey, Nikki Benz, I really can't say, Shanitra, how she contacted him and stuff like that. I think MGTV posted a short recently saying they lied on the interview. Okay, so y'all go over there and check out MGTV because I know she put that in Shanitra's chat and stuff. Because one thing about it, I listen to the content, but I watch the chat because you never know who's coming through. You never know who's coming through. And stuff like that. Shanitra didn't specify. She only said she talked to him. I'm gonna go over and check the short out myself. I'm definitely going over and check the short because we know they was dangerously in love. They just dropped it right here. Paris, let me get it. God has just dropped it. I seen it right here. Samad dropped it. Y'all make sure y'all go follow them and check it out. You know what I'm saying? See what MGTV said about they lie. I know I seen that in the chat. And there goes SP Nuggets link as well. Make sure y'all show them ladies some love and stuff. Hey Erica, what's going on? That's probably how they followed the paper trail with the cell phone numbers. Shanisha, let me ask you this before we get out of here. Did it ever once come to your mind that Jarvis said Naziah was on the phone and we never heard about were her phone pinged or anything like that? Was you're welcome, Paris. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just can't erase that. Because if she never went home, where did that phone ping? I remember Nate saying she told Jarvis to tell the truth. She absolutely did. Wait, I can't find MGTV's page at all. They said that's not the right one. Let me post it. Let me post it before we get out of here. Somebody, they said that's something else that you yeah, one of the women who spoke with Jarvis and asked not to be identified did tell me that communication abruptly stopped. She said he stopped responding to messages and stopped calling. Wow. I think MGTV got a couple of pages. Yeah, she got the reaction channel. Jeez. I don't know which channel got it's really. I think she got a few channels. I don't know. So I honestly just thought they would release more information at his trial. Exactly. Shanitra. So they said Jarvis quit responding. Cause ain't no telling who Jarvis was reaching out to. You know what I'm saying? And they took his privileges. It could have been the three-way calls and some more. But you got to think this was after the three-way calls. We're all the way to June 6th. Per your video, and Hattie Mae had been at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We ain't heard from Hattie Mae anymore since then. So I believe the hardest thing was facing those women after everybody knew the truth. No, you're fine. You're fine. MGTV got a couple of channels. I thank you guys. But make sure y'all go over there. You know what I'm saying? Support my girl Shanitra Speaks. It's more stories on her channel than just the Naziah Harris case. It's great content over there. I actually react to 90% of her content over there on her channel. And I'm gonna start reacting to Anna B's as well, and check Project Incarcerados out because he had a good point of view on how is that the page, Miss Parker? I don't know. No, that ain't the page. I don't know. If any of the mods follow MGTV's link, y'all can send it. Let me see if I do it like this. Cause something just came up. Cause I just watched it earlier. I got it. I got it right here, y'all. It's MTGV. All right, you guys, catch it. I just dropped it. I literally just dropped it right here. There it goes right there, Miss Lady B. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? When y'all catch the short, because I'm ready to go check it out myself, because it was pretty interesting when Shanitra was live and stuff. We had to let her, so I apologize to her. I'm on about MGTV, and no one is MTGV. But y'all go support the ladies. Make sure y'all, when you can, leave a super sticker, a super chat, or a thanks in the comment sections of the video and stuff like that. Again, this is a lot of hard work and dedication these ladies put in. I have to get my daughter ready for bed. Great live. Nah, Shanitra, thank you so much. I love you so much. I love you from day one. I appreciate you for real. And keep up the great content and stuff like that, please. Never give up and never stop, regardless what anybody says. Keep going. Anna B has one a few hours ago that I hadn't seen. I'm always with Shanitra. Yeah, that's why I said I got to catch Anna B's next, and we're gonna be covering that. And then I'm gonna go back through Marva Jean's. Is it Marva Jean? What are y'all calling her? Lucille's phone calls to see what he's saying about King, because I do want to touch on that. Thank you, Cross Country. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cross Country, make sure you sub up to Shanitra and Anna B and Shank Rock. Make sure y'all drop Shank Rock's link as well, because I love Shank's perspective, because actually we are debating over his perspective. For real. He says Shannon, he don't think Shannon had anything to do with it. Based off the phone calls that we've heard so far. And if this is the end, that's all we got. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Shank for his perspective. Shout out to everybody that's been following this case for a long time. Shout out to each one of you guys' perspective. And my opinion doesn't shape everybody's opinion of the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I never lied about anything because it's all in black and white. And if you really pay attention to everything, it's in our face. It's just still some missing pieces and stuff. And like I said, you always got to go through and shift your puzzle around, especially after these phone calls. And yeah, seeing asked us about each one of these ladies. I hate that they was ever involved with a monster. I hate that he's affected so many lives, not just children, but adult women. I hate that they kept their eyes and their blinds shut for him to be vindictive, and to overlook all the horrific, evil stuff that he had done throughout his life. And I still got questions for Marvin Jean. Because one thing about it and two things for sure. Ain't nobody gonna be locked up and I'm just gonna be like, what you locked up for? Oh, this robbery. Okay. I'm looking into it because the charges popped up just like them court dates did. And nobody did anything about it. Nothing. They will never get over it. Not for the world to see and hear. You get what I'm saying? The world is watching. The world is watching and hearing this. But at the same time, if I'm going to be a real woman, I'm going to pray for them. I'm going to pray that they never allow another monster, but he treated Nate horrible. She got the worst. She got the worst. And at the end of the day, y'all, Nate's disabled. Nate can go work. And I agree. Nate can go work and everything else. You can, Nate. But Nate, I felt they all had a choice, and that's one they chose. I hope they take something from these calls. Because, you know, sometimes it take you, like how Shanker go back and listen to his lives. I don't. But I get it. And I hope this is educating them on what not to allow in their life again. I would love to talk to Nate. Because I don't know, y'all. It's something about Nate that, I don't know, out of all the women, I don't want to come down on Nate. I don't. I don't. My son's autistic, so just that disability alone, she pulls at my heartstrings. And she got the Hey, Kelly Harris, they all were mentally abused. They was. Hey, Chrissy. On a serious note, I do feel bad for some of them. They was proving Jarvis innocent until he was proven guilty. Versus me. I do, Dominique. I do. Versus somebody like me. You guilty until the court prove you innocent. And even after the end, I don't give. It's just the point that I got kids and you was even thought of in a way like this. I couldn't as a mother. Because I feel like Project said, Jay knew how to be their dream come true. Narcissism. Kizzy and Shannon are at the top of the list that I would never. Me too, Nikki being she needed some help. Someone took out for her, but she had a job. My sister is this way too. I hate that he used Nay the way he did. Hey, oh, this skinny mini baby, I love you. Love you, Bookie. I know she's a grown woman, but he took advantage of a woman that was. And I just come down on you, Nay, because I feel like you worked and you had a little sense. But just having a little sense don't mean that you had the sense that God gave us. You get what I'm saying? Y'all drop OD Skinny Minis link too, please. I wish they could all come together and turn this to something positive. That's the best thing that I've heard. Because they got a book and a story to tell to help other women out there that's protecting a monster. Because I don't want to always just drag them either. As a woman and as a mother. But for Kizzy, I can't. For Shannon, I can't. Now, Tashiana, Nay, and them, yeah. All they wanted was to be loved, right? And he being the only woman. And I agree. Prayers and for these babies too. All the women except for one, from what I can remember, seemed like they were all sweet people. They were just mine. The only one I disliked was the one saying my kids ain't missing. That was Nay. I mean Kizzy. That was Kizzy, Nikki. That's why I said I can't respect Kizzy. And yeah, of course Shannon will never get a pad. I can't fuck with monkey. I hope we all taking something out of this besides just pointing out the flaws and stuff like that. It ain't even really to be digging into the case again. Just all of it. It's really educating us. But it's up to us to take something from this other than just keep, oh, she, and what about her? Like, you know what I'm saying? It really is. Abuse comes in all kind of forms. And I really look at this like, damn, if Jarvis was like this, he was a beast. Jarvis was really a beast. He was a demon seed in jail. And we've heard about him being abusive on the outside. So imagine it's a book or a movie, and it has a sacrifice of a Zionist woman. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. All I've seen thus far is desperate women. That too. We did see that. We can't deny that. We can't deny that. And hopefully one day they will come together. Okay, Nicole. Okay, baby. Hopefully one day as these calls die down, that even us as a collective and a group of women will, and I think it's who it is that's getting us the most. I think that's what's really getting us, Nikki. Like we can't overlook a lot of stuff. And also these women didn't run background checks on him and allow him. That's the most disturbing part. That's what I said, Nikki. I said, Helen, I was an addict. You know what I'm saying? And they will find real love. That's who I'm connected to more than anybody. His name. I don't like it. I never will. And that girl deserves so much more than what she went through for those 2 years. taking care of everybody else's needs, but she was really his crutch of all the women. They was abused the most. Because that was Jarvis's relationship with them women outside of jail, the Kizzies and all of them. They like toxic shit. You can tell with her. She likes toxicity. She sounds so young. If the calls will stop that was Shannon and Annette doing, they don't want their calls to come out. I know last year's calls have a lot of, I believe that. I definitely believe it was a family thing, for sure. Ms. Parker, the real question I have is, where's the babies? Did they ever give birth? He had I know Nikki Beans. The only one I give credit to, because I believe Shanitra, without the shadow of a doubt, I never doubt her, is the Tracy girl. Even though she lost some points, but she's the only one thus far. Even though it's still more calls to come out. But if anybody give anybody credit throughout these phone calls, it's her, because she said, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I shouldn't even be talking to you. She said, I don't want to talk to you. Whoever the Tracy girl was. She the only one. She's the only one that stood on 10. And she kept saying that she didn't sugarcoat it. She didn't downplay it. She wasn't giving in, Nikki Bean. She wasn't. She wasn't. She really wasn't. Even when he tried, it's like that monster manipulation would come out, and it's like she was going, but then she was like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. These two links go right to the videos that everyone's looking for. So I don't know if y'all want to post them where people can click on them, but those are them. Thank you. Nicole said those are the links that go straight to the videos and stuff. Thank you for dropping Project Incarcerio's. Go get Project Incarcerio's perspective of this. And also Shank Rock, we got 2 Black men that are standing firm in their own perspectives. Hey Phoenix, what's going on, baby? Happy Monday. He couldn't stand Shannon. That was very telling. That showed the conversation he had with each and every one of these other. Shannon, the only one he did not have that let's make it last forever in my Keith Sweat voice. Everything with her was the end of the road in my Boys to Men voice. Okay, everything with Shannon was the end of the road. It was keeping up. It was keeping up to what the streets were saying. Other than that, I don't know. You guys have the only time he called Shannon was when he thought she could stop the investigation. I have. It was other calls after that, because I think Shanitra and Anabi both played a call from April. Absolutely, Keith Sweat and Boys to Men. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it wasn't no make it last forever with Shannon or nothing. How he talked to them other ladies. He ain't talk to. He all them being used to accessory of his crime with them, even understood what was going on. Absolutely, Lady Leo. He definitely implicated these people. He did. Oh yeah, Kelly. She even if he told her he didn't want to be with her, she wasn't going nowhere. Nicole, you said it absolutely. She said, I think he figured out that the player was getting played. Did you know that Shannon was the only one? He didn't say I look absolutely. I said that, Nikki Beans. Not to smooth operator Sade voice. Okay, Finny Band say not so. It's a difference how he talked to Shannon. And you know, he might have did Shannon, but Shannon was the gatekeeper to the den, the harvesting. And I wish Mark D didn't take that live down. But if y'all go back to my live when I played Mark D's Jarvis harvesting, those was interesting because Mark D also right before that was part 11, Jarvis and the harvesting. It was so interesting. So interesting. But the part 10 was Shannon working at the hospital that had all them allegations of the kids being essayed and yeah, monkey. See, y'all just thinking about the case. Monkey had a whole situation of a hospital up there in Detroit. And a little black girl spoke out. I'm going to find that video on my archives. I'm going to go back through my... Shannon was his access to the kids. Other than that, he did not like her. Jarvis was a player from the Himalayas in a sick way. And then you still have the word connection with the church. I'm sorry, there's some still work. Hell yeah, Nicole. That's why I say with these phone calls, so much be overlooked, and you know what I'm saying? And I get it for some, but you know, for me, everything stick. Nicole, everything. He had Shannon believe what's understood don't need to be explained. Yeah, absolutely, Kelly. 100%. Everything y'all saying is correct. Kenyatta, you know it's got to be a sour, upset stomach. You ever had a sour stomach? I had a sour stomach before where you burp and it's just that it's a real funny, you know what I'm saying? That's a sour stomach. She got a sour stomach right now. That banana that she had feel like it was robbed. Shannon knew Jarvis didn't like her. Man, say, Erica said, I would like to know all of their grievance stories after the demise, all 12 of them. That's a good question, Erica. Everybody have a blessed Tuesday. Thank y'all so much for the support, the Super 6 and the memberships. Go support all those content creators. Shout out to my girl Shanitra. Shout out to my girl Anna B. Shout out to my guy Project House. Shout out to my guy Shane Rock. Shout out to the great work. I love each and every one of y'all. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. Breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be